So I used to live in Meanwood in Leeds, and it's an interesting fact about Meanwood that Tolkien lived here in the 1920s when he was a reader of English at Leeds University, and he's said to have enjoyed walks around this beautiful area in Meanwood Valley, and partly this inspired some of the woods that he's described in his novels of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Now, I always found this a really beautiful place to walk around with my dog, and it was certainly the inspiration for me behind my picture Woodland Guardian, which is what we're going to tell you about in this week's video. This is a church in Meanwood, which is right nearby where I used to live, and as with many of the churches in Leeds, it was inspired by the Gothic Revival architecture and built by the Victorians. And it was one day when I was wandering around the edge of the church, I saw this really interesting stone tomb. It was this shape that inspired the cross in Woodland Guardian. And I changed it, I put it like a Celtic design and a dragon motif in the middle. But as you see, if you look at the artwork, that it's very much based on the style of this piece. So when I start planning a picture, I think it's very important to get the overall composition. And this one is very much a design piece, and it has strong geometric shapes in it. So first of all, it has the vertical and horizontal of the cross. And then what's important is the way the dragon is wrapped round the cross. So in this one, the dragon is wrapped round, forming a circular shape at the top, and then goes round to form another circle at the bottom, like that. And then the wings frame the design on either side. So that symmetry and pattern adds a strength and a design quality to this picture. So this is an oak tree, and the oak tree leaves are quite distinctive, kind of crenulated pattern around the edge. The oak tree is often used in Celtic mythology. It's a tree that is associated with strength and the oak king and the green man. And again, I thought this was a nice tie-in with the Woodland Guardian and the symbolism of the Celtic cross. When I recently designed the Age of Dragons range, I thought it would be really nice to base one of the dragons on the dragon that I created for Woodland Guardian. So this one is the forest dragon. The scales are based on the oak leaves, like we saw in the other picture, and this dragon camouflages itself in the woods. And they see the little egg in the nest is a bit like a pine cone.